Testing 1, 2, 3, making sure audio's coming in all right. Hello everybody, Legendary Renegade here for another Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna the Golden Country livestream. So, last time we left off with the party meeting up with Emperor Hugo of Mor Ardain and his blades Bridget and Aegeon. And they decided to talk about their findings back at Hugo's airship. However, Lora and Haze decided to stay behind, given that they're not really fond of the environment. And, you know, I don't blame them, to be honest. Those type of stuffy environments are... kind of makes it awkward, I guess. Anyway, I know there are some quests that opened up, but I want to get Lora and Haze back into my party as well, so I think I will wait until I get them back into the party before I decide to go and do those quests. Actually, why am I could probably just quick travel to the cove. Starting off with some story beats here.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
So, yep, there we are. So weird seeing Gormont without all of like the activity of Torrigoth.
Right. So it was the Cian forces that ravaged this area.
Yes. Many troops remained here with no orders after Malos sank their homeland. We're doing our best to disarm them, but... well, you've seen the village. Sadly, it's happened more than once.
The powers that be bicker among themselves, ignoring the larger danger.
And right now, that is the one thing we cannot afford.
I will go take a look.
Turn it up a bit.
Incidentally, how has Torna been faring?
I'd like to tell you that the people bask in the peace of His Majesty's rule. But I'm afraid that would be a lie.
Same as everywhere else then, yes?
Torna has not escaped Malos's rampage unscathed.
If that is so, allow me to offer you the Imperial Army's assistance in this time of...
Very generous of you.
Don't worry about it. This is exactly the reason why Indol entrusted her to me.
Ah, so you came. The future king of Torna. I'm glad I thought to send a messenger.
King, don't joke about it. Rumors like that could cause trouble at home.
I am merely a quester. I hold no such influence.
I quested today, but tomorrow?
The core's color is different. And she's a woman, too. Quite lovely indeed. Malos was all brawn and brutish strength.
You worry?
No, quite the contrary. Everybody knows a blade's appearance bears no relation to their power. You could be the heroine of our resistance.
No, I won't be anyone's anything.
That's fine now. I have only one thing to ask of you. To rectify the mistake I made and erase Malos from the face of the world.
It's like, are you sure about that? Oh, something sinister is happening.
So that's why the returning hero, pacifier of the Borderlands, was really just...
Never before has a blade broken free and rampaged like this. I can see why Indol would prefer to keep it quiet. They're even routing support to the militia through Argentum for deniability.
And then towards you.
I'm just some princeling. Me.
Surely, if you defeat Malos, your cover will be blown.
If indeed. But we're not in it for the glory, are we? When we're done, I'll just plow my fields in peace.
Your Majesty, some of our troops have returned to base, but
Is something wrong?
they're all reporting something strange. A marauding group of routed mercenaries, trying to avoid any attention.
Just remnants, That is strange. There's not much around here for them, in the way of paid work or opportunities for looting.
As your Majesty commanded, our men did not engage. We confirmed their bearing, then withdrew.
And? Where were they going?
The village outskirts.
But why there? There's nothing but graveyards.
Give yourself a minute to think about that, and Jin realizes it immediately. He's like, oh,
no.
Now I get it. There's a cutscene after this, yep.
At first, I thought to take it. But I'd made it for her, and I'd like her to keep it forever.
So, the bitch is dead, is she? Shame. I had a soft spot for her.
If you didn't talk, you probably could have snuck up on her.
Ha! Guess you learned how to use a weapon at least. Big change from a tiny kid trying not to piss herself in fear.
You're... No!
Ugh, God. Frickin' face, man.
God!
You remember me? How touching.
A face that ugly, I couldn't forget. Trust me, I tried.
I don't blame you.
Harsh.
What do you want? Not that I can't imagine.
I'm here to take back what's mine, kid. But before that, I'll take a bit of time to express my gratitude to you. It ain't gonna be pretty or quick. Then I'll make that blade watch as I cut you into little sticky chunks, just to make sure the last thing he feels is complete despair.
I'll hold them up. You get to the others quickly.
No use. Haze, he knew about you. He brought no blades, just more mercs.
Exactly. Don't worry.
I want to see the models from the main game.
Before I get to the cutting.
Eee, jeez, that is a lot. There's only 2 of us. But considering that fact, I think that the odds are hopefully in our favor. Yep. We're level 17, so...
Well, you're not that
Oh,
suckers.
suckers.
Gotcha. Here comes the birdie.
Keep to a single target. Fantastic! Right on target.
Here comes the birdie.
Right on target.
Jeez, I probably should have leveled up a bit more.
Right on target.
Here comes the birdie.
Sorry, but
We're
no.
not doing much damage, to be honest.
Hey, you dare I swap? Stop! It's about to get the bloody go.
That's an attack for home now. Jeez.
I got it. You're a lifesaver.
It doesn't look like they do much damage. I was really worried for nothing.
You're a lifesaver.
Fantastic.
Insufferable Ulysses.
Right on target.
I fight for my friends.
Scurvy Curse.
Think you can run? Again, girly.
Well, that was pathetic on their part.
You're starting to piss me off. Oi! Surround them so they don't get away!
My lady, you have to go.
It's all right.
No, we ain't leaving you behind.
He's here.
You bastard! No!
Let me see that arm.
Had enough. What's next then? Right leg? Or the left? Or how about...
Yes.
Enough.
You should have let him just finish it off.
That's enough, Jim. Just leave him. For my sake.
He's gonna become a bigger problem. He's got no arms. Jeez, he can run really fast without arms. Weather fits the scene a bit. What happens to all these graves?
So
Do
you
they
let
just
him
build
go?
them? Oh, just build
Even
those
without
town
his
over it?
arms, he may cause you more trouble. One day.
I didn't want to end it here. He might deserve it, but he did take care of my mother, so...
Didn't really
Let's
seem the type.
go back. I suppose I can bring myself to step foot on this flagship after all.
Ah! My arms! My arms!
Probably should have been dead by now.
Bastards!
Well, the blood loss alone.
I'm gonna kill them! Every
People of all rest must have,
one of
like,
them!
resilience, like the wazoo, with just, like... Just the wounds alone should have... He probably should have been dead only if, after a minute or so. Oh boy. Indoline monks.
Huh? The hell are you?
Stop it!
Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta get everybody leveled up here. Alright. Party formation is back. Let me see. Some quests over here at Lasham Cove.
That was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Change the order. I think I'll put Addam in the front for now, just to try to give him some more experience points. Crogain. Name's Crogain. Crogain the Blade. My driver looks like an overgrown furball, but he's really a seasoned merc, a real hard nut. Thing is, I think he's gone in over his head this time. The job's too much for him to handle. So we've been looking around for drivers with a good track record who would be able to join him. can tell just by looking at you, you folks aren't some lousy Sunday drivers. You must have seen real combat. Interested, but first I want to see how you measure up in a fight. As for the rules, let's have you pull off a second stage blade combo, say about 5 times. Doesn't matter which elements you use, just do any special and then any other one that's level 2 or above 5 times. And obviously, since you can rely on your allies for linking up the specials, you might want to try to mix them up. Place, time, and target's up to you. I just want to know if your blade combos are up to scratch. It may look like a meathead, but I know my ether. I can feel somewhat of your power level pull off a special wherever you are. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Hope you got what it takes. And all the tutorial little quests.
I see there's work to do.
Hint, hitting an enemy with a special begins a blade combo. Consists of 3 stages. Finishing it requires you to move through them in order. First, second, and third stages of the blade combo require you to hit the enemy with a special that's at least level 1, 2, and 3. So look up other team specials when it's used. If you use a special combo, the press will appear. You can continue blade combo all the way to stage 3 as long as you keep the level requirements, but there are some fixed routes. 16, I think I've gotten all this before. I think I've heard all of this junk before.
Everyone, lend me your strength.
I step aside for no man
Looking good.
or monster.
It's looking good, isn't it?
I gotta get Hugo leveled up. Oh, wow, yeah. Boy, you took a lot of damage there.
It's my turn. I'll attack on your lucky break.
Lora, have you ever considered writing a diary?
I've thought about it actually. But in all honesty, Bridget, I'm happiest keeping all my memories here, in my heart.
Beautiful. Okay, I didn't get to perform a blade combo there. I was just trying to... Maybe this might give me a bit more of a challenge here.
Down to business.
Leave it to Lora.
We're riding high.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Anyway, it's, now that we're back to gameplay, pretty busy week. We got the Nintendo Direct on the first day of summer. A lot of big news came out.
Now we can let our true foes
Got an announcement of the remake for Super Mario RPG, as well as a new 2D Mario game. Not in the new series, but just new in general, using a different art style and sort of good to see finally that they decided to change it up a bit. You know, there are people probably getting sick of the new series at this point. Anyway, it's always definitely looks good. Serene Springside. Oh, is this where we need to go? Oh, there's a unique frog there. Both. Oh, I should probably see what Bridget's key affinity is.
Think of the possibilities.
Defeat Dominal Flemmy at Leanne Meadow in Gormont. Collect stuff. Obtain open treasure troves. Receive a total amount of damage. Help an incapacitated ally. Evade an attack. Nope, still haven't gotten Aegeans.
What have we got here?
I hope you're all ready for this.
Master
It will be done. It's looking good, isn't it?
The Direct was interesting, I feel. Not the best Direct I've seen, but still good amount of information. The announcement of, I think, the Metal Gear Solid collection. I mean, I only just recently got the Twin Snakes, but now that I will soon be able to play the other Metal Gear games is pretty good, because that's a series I've been meaning to try for a bit, actually. But again, I didn't have the means of playing it in the system. Don't know if the games were available on PS5 separately. Never were on PS4.
So, Addam,
Think you understand how to fight alongside me now?
Nope, no clue. I have a long way to go before I can measure up to her ladyship.
Jeez, okay, this is gonna take me a bit.
I shouldn't need more than this.
Category. Wheel of Penance.
Cooking is naturally learned by doing.
I probably should put a Geon in the part. Switch up the blades. Yep. Same with Lora. Try to give Haze and Geon some time. It's a little too high here. Ooh, I see a treasure trove.
Ah, my favorite part.
Mostly gold so far. Get damn it. It wasn't as good as the second stage there.
I'll give you a hand.
Is the key to ensuring
Fantastic. Something good. Take this. Just say when.
Dream on! We're Haze, but not a blade. She could easily become His Majesty's consort.
Huh? What was that you said, Master Aegeon?
You're mine now.
Trying to hook Hugo up with Haze, I see.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
Probably should increase agility. That'd probably be something.
More to add to my repertoire.
Hugo could definitely use some. Increases auto attack damage by 20%.
There is still much experience to gain.
I think I'll stick on that for now. I have not done this at all. Maybe I should go fight that monster to try to...
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous.
Clearly you weren't inconspicuous enough.
I've got this covered. Let's get cracking.
Geon gets a steam bomb. Damn it.
How are you managing there, Hugo? Not too tired for you.
No, I'm quite alright. It will take more than this level of fighting to put me down.
Beg pardon, Lady Lora, but worrying about His Majesty's well-being is part of my responsibilities.
Ouch. Doesn't mean she can't be concerned, buddy.
Let's speed this up.
My spirit is mighty tenacious.
Lady Lora, watch this. Take this. Best of luck. Swift scale. Get back. Try this on the side. Mighty jump.
That didn't do anything.
Barely worth my time.
that we avoided any major injury.
Did we really, though? Keep thinking the X button opens up the menu.
This should let everyone relax more.
I'll try to get his second level affinity chart open. Same with Haze. Getting their affinity charts maxed out isn't really an issue here. Maybe I should do some other quests while I wait for this one. Because, you know, I might just do this one naturally without having to just go look for battles. There's probably other quests I can be doing right now as well.
This takes me back.
There's a few more actually over here.
And here I thought you were being inconspicuous.
Something I don't know.
Healing regularly is the key to a short. My friends, picture my
Riding high. I'll show you something different. Minus on wind scale. Best of luck, David.
Someone else guard the Emperor. What must be done? You're wide open. No one in all this.
Moving on. I'll win the ride. Lightning Buster. Is this to your liking? I stand ready. Just tell me where.
What's the deal?
You cannot make me. I will cripple the enemy. Time to ride.
Nope. Touch effect expiry, organic charm. Nope. Well, that ran out quickly. Oh, damn it. Must have triggered the cutscene. Well, here we are. Welcome aboard, my honored guests. It's funny, I was expecting it to be all glitz and glamour, halls of gold, diamond chandeliers, and all that. But there's nothing like that here. I like this much better. It all depends on the country. Some of the nobility like to travel in style, and believe me, they don't go halfway. Mordane, on the other hand, is a military state. They take a more pragmatic approach. Just as their emperor must be a masterful driver, so must their diplomatic vessels be armed for war. That is the Ardanian way. So long as its mission is not a covert one, every flagship under our command must be a throne, Aeneas. And if the leader is the first to fall, what then? Jin? It's all right, Laura. He makes a valid point. That is precisely why Aegeon and Bridget, the jewels of the Empire, have been bestowed upon me. Your Majesty. We will do everything in our power to protect you, Your Majesty, even at the cost of our lives. I am blessed to have such loyal companions. Well, that guy's in a hurry. Your Majesty, we have urgent news. His Majesty is currently entertaining guests. I would entreat you not to incur his displeasure. My humble apologies, Your Majesty. It's all right. I trust this is news of special importance. Please give us your tidings. Of course, Your Majesty. As you know, we've applied stricter regulations to our scout patrols in light of the recent tragedy at Torrigoth. Well, one of our patrols happened upon a young Gormadi near the camp at Seagull Fall, but they lost track of him. So you think he might be a survivor? We believe so. We can send out further patrols immediately, if His Majesty assents. I see. I'm sorry that we had to keep you waiting. Please go ahead. Yes, Your Majesty. I would like for our country to shelter as many refugees as falls within our means. I do hope he can be found quickly. Wait, we should go with them. What for? Their army's not exactly short-staffed. He's just a kid. He'll be scared witless of the soldiers. Of course he's gonna run away. Laura's got a point. Very well. Let's head out. We should do well to make haste before he strays any further afield. Thanks, guys. You're such a bunch of do-gooders. It's gonna land us in trouble someday. Where's the boy gone? Oh, so that's a main
We shall
quest.
handle it.
It's a main quest. Dudden? Nah. Dudden sinking into doldrums. If not delivered quickly, partner sure to flip lid meme. Travelers, please listen to Dudden's woes. Dudden is salvager by trade, his friends see his entire livelihood. Addam been diving off Leshem Cove with wood cylinders in effort to find specific treasure, but all Addam find is useless collectibles value of scrap, more worth to throw away than keep. Probably fault of wood cylinders, not really built to last. Have heard salvagers and more ordained use shiny silver cylinders or some such. Dundum not having the luxury to use such a high-tech equipment, but want to change that. Maybe asking too much, but could Dundum trouble travelers for helping? Would need friends to collect apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Then Dundum can dive deep into Cloud Sea with silver cylinder on back and glide to treasure like Sleeky Serpond. If friends do this, we'll give all leftover useless very, very precious back inches as reward. Dundum counting on you. Salvage the Salvager.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Alloy sheeting. Apple lamps. Newbie driver, Aletta. Get a grip, I beg you. What's the use of worrying before you've even set off? No, see, that's the worst part. I thought I'd have the courage by now, but it's just... Is something the matter? You seem troubled. Who are you, then? Oh, this is great, Kato, look. We can just ask these people for help. Are we really going to go through all this again? If I could interject, why don't you just tell us what's wrong, and then we'll take it from here, from there. I see, so Lyda's only just become a driver. That's right, so I've come to Gorma to explore around, hoping I'd get a bit stronger. And that's why you're asking strangers for their help as soon as we arrive? Makes sense. Oh, sassy there. Is that how little faith you have in me? Hey, that's not fair, you know, Well, how about this? After you head off, we'll follow you at a distance, so we can step in if things get ropey. But if it looks like you're managing on your own strength, we'll leave Whitwell alone. Does that sound good? That seems reasonable enough. It does. Awesome. Thanks you so much, you guys. I knew we'd end up stepping into something like this. Come off it, Mythra. Our meeting here was only work of fate, after all. Before you go, we should establish a clear goal. We can't keep providing aid forever. For the time being, let's say we'll head to the Serene Springside. It's meant to be somewhat nearby. Haze, any ideas? I've heard before it is somewhere on the Titan's back. It shouldn't be far from here. Right on. In that case, we're off. Time to move forward. You know what I mean. I'm sorry she managed to get you roped into this. Here I go. First adventure.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Or maybe the sap is you, Mythra. You ever take time to consider that you might be the sap among us? Luckily, it's not too far for where I need to go. Gotta see if there's options. Auto save function, skip community registration, difficulty, auto battle, automate, special button challenges. They're usually like a line of dots that leads you towards the objective, or other things.
Let's speed this up.
We should stay cautious of our
Spinning wheel. Let's get cracking. Try this on swing. Best of luck. Get back.
Get out! I say, nobody will stop us now.
The winds arise. Is this reinforcements? Pretty wimpy.
Keep sending them to get slaughtered.
Break. The winds arise. Let's see you again. Break. Stay back with you then.
Okay,
Winds arise.
Much of a challenge.
such enemies are but a trifle with me here.
I managed to to get a Geon's second level affinity open.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Cascade Smash, raise affinity in combat, finish enemy, use specials to participate in a chain attack. Should be right around here, actually. Snap. Okay, over here. 40. Oh god. Well, that didn't last long. So empty. Need spicy food. Really? At the Serenade Springs in Gorma. White hog, egg curry, or spicy scorpion cookie. Oh, if that's what you want. Man, I thought it was the end of me. You probably should have eaten something before you left. Thanks for keeping me alive. You sure got an appetite. I'm not sure where you put all that. My stomach's never let me down. And also, I love spicy stuff so much that the more I ate, the more pumped I got for this whole drivering deal. Drivering? Your hearing you mention it makes my insides royal. If you think you laugh it off, you don't know me very well. Can you imagine what would have happened if these guys weren't there to help? I'm sorry, Kata. Lida, I think Kata is just worried about you. As her driver, you're important to her. Obviously, she wants you to do well and to be well. Kata, is that true? Let's head for the big tree next. No answer, huh? If you even think about collapsing again, I'll name this place after you. Lida Oasis has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Awkward. Jin, do something. I think this is beyond us now. Oh, I see. Then people will remember her failure forever. Naturally. The legend of the bungling greenhorn driver who brought shame on her blade by collapsing from lack of spicy food. Stop it. Don't say stuff like that. I might die of sheer embarrassment. Kata, wait up. I'm coming. Thanks, Mythra. That could have gone a lot worse. Indeed, your less than tactful comment might have saved the day. What? What now? Hey, were you even listening to all that?
Someone's pleased to see it. Focus your attacks.
Can do. Acknowledge.
Ah!
Hawk of Thorns! We're right in hell. Speed this off!
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh no. Yeah, that was time to get out of here. That is not an enemy I... Jeez, this Frox is so fast.
I've been bested. If I had but a little more strength.
Jesus. The thing is huge, but it moves like a goddamn... It moves so quickly. Just trying to... Okay. Well, now that that little situation has ended... Just trying to fight that house there, and then that thing had to get in the way. If she's collapsed over here again, I swear. The answer is...
Someone's pleased to see it.
Doesn't look like it.
Can do.
Thanks for that. I yield to your judgment.
Don't even.
Oh, they just disappeared.
We're riding high.
Oh, God.
Let's treat this off.
Slow down. I yield to your
Just
judgment.
tell me when. We're riding high. I'll give something good.
To move ever forward.
Take this.
Wasn't much of a challenge.
No serious injuries, thankfully.
Let me see. Quest. Nope, that didn't count, even though it was right at the end of battle.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Use Chroma Dust. Terminal Flash. Mythra's favorite pouch category. Favorite pouch item, Bunnet Stuffed Peppers. Overkill monster in a chain attack. Use special to perform a chain attack. Blade combo finisher. From this close-up, it looks even more impressive. You bet, it's just so majestic it calms me right down. It reminds me of my father. Is that so? He must be a great man, then. He's a builder, my dad. Sure, he's a bit grumpy and stubborn, but he's someone you can rely on. Me, I'd like to be like that, too. I want to get strong and sturdy and stop disappointing Kata all the time. We're calling this tree the Way Tree. That's a nice name, a bit simple though, no? Wait, my dad's name is Wayton. I see what you did there. It's a name that will not only remind you of him, but also of the way you wish to follow, see? Man, I thought this at the water hole, but Kata's really good at naming stuff, huh? It's like a superpower. I have to, don't I? Otherwise casual travelers like you would never remember what's where. That's nice of you. I'm sorry to put you out, everyone, but would you mind if we went a bit further? Like maybe to the top of that big root? It's a little far. Are you sure you're up to it? You really need to push yourself. Right now I'm feeling capable, and if I get turned around, I'll just look out for this tree. Well, if it's gonna help you grow, I can't see a reason to say no. Sorry, and thank you, Kata. You keep going here. Right then, we're off. So that's how the landmark got her name. Just stop at this excavation point for collection.
What have we got here?
Oh, there they are. What happened? Did you get injured somewhere? It's an Asper. I did it. I flippin' did it. I finally whooped a monster's butt. Lida, please calm down. You said finally. What exactly have you been doing before? Oh, she's been skillfully avoiding them. This is her first official victory. Hey, Kata, do I look buff now or what? After beating one monster, just listen to yourself. And even then, it looks like the poor guy might have just tripped and fallen onto your weapon. So I'm useless after all then. Damn! Lida, take a look at that. Is that Lasham Cove? It's a huge natural harbor, as you remember, and yet looking at it from here, it appears tiny. Don't focus so much on your strength, but just look at how far we've come. I'm proud of you for that. Kata, you're so nice. What's that face you're pulling? Seriously? Seriously, all this noise about a simple exploration mission. Everybody starts somewhere, thinking back to when we met them. Isn't this success enough? I believe Lida may yet grow into a fine driver indeed. It's not every day that Jin offers praise like that, is it? That pretty much settles it. She'll do great things one day. Everyone, thank you for all of your assistance. After we've gone around Gormont, I think we'll find some other place to explore. Then we might meet again somewhere, mightn't we? Very good on that day. It may be you helping us out. Oh, don't make fun of me. I don't think he is. Anyway, I'm looking forward up to that day. We'll be cheering you two on. You two. Alright, community gained.
You didn't have to, but thanks. Aw, that's so sweet.
Alright, that finishes up that quest.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Fierce Talisman, Infantry Vest, Aggro Attack Up, and Turquoise Chip. Thanks to your help, the newbie driver Lida and her blade Kata seem to have come into their own a little. Fierce Talisman, new recipe acquired. Let me see. Infantry increases max HP by 450. Well, not a bad accessory to give to Lora, actually. Their gloves. Muscle belt. We'll give that to Addam for now. So he has a weapon slot and 2 slots for me to use here. To carefully consider which one I want to use. Let me see. So what is he looking for? An apple lamp and alloy sheeting. They can be found in Gormont, located by the southwest of Cooley Lake. Just trying to make it easier to find these. Cooley Lake. Wait a minute.
What a pleasant stroll.
You remember our destination, don't you?
The Lakeshore Camp. That's probably actually further. Silver old machine right next to Addam. Oh no, 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 no. I have to cut through Torrigoth. Might have to. Here comes the sad music.
What have we got here?
Abandoned city. I guess it fits. This is abandoned and ruined.
What have we got here?
I'm something of an expert.
Oh, I missed this treasure trove.
You're mine
here.
now.
Some scale chips. Let me see what... Oh, that's what he already has, is a... So they already have the turquoise chip, so giving that to them won't really increase... Well, that won't do anything for GM and Bridget. I see a campfire over there, so I'm assuming that must be the Cooley Lake camp. If I can get around those enemies, that is. Okay.
You're mine now.
Got another quick travel point. Damage heal.
Ah, my favorite part.
Alright. Pun pun.
What have we got here? This takes me back.
Oh, that's just another quest.
This takes me back.
Oh boy, this is always going to be, this is always the hardest part of when playing this game, when playing these type of games, when you have to look for stuff.
You're mine now.
Emergency guard. Draw that thing's attention.
This takes me back.
This little hyacinth. Right. When you can't get it, you just gotta usually just leave the area and come back. That's all I can really do at
This takes me back.
I remember spending so many hours in this game just trying to farm specific resources and materials. I'd have to keep going to different collection points, leaving the area to reload it and then come back. Oh, Bridget got her botany skill up.
It's all so very fascinating.
Wheel penance. Evade an attack, help an incapacitated ally, open treasure troves. Machine right next to the dock. I got the camp area unlocked, so that'll be something useful later on. A lot of high-level enemies here, though. Definitely not ready to fight foes just yet.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
What do we got here?
How many times have I told you already? There's nothing here for us for now. But if he wants alloy sheeting from there, how am I supposed to... When I first met Kate, I kind of thought it would be real life-changing, but nope, everything's still same old, same old. I'm still the same old hopeless crybaby who can't cope under pressure, at least. But you can't just wish for something to get better, can you? You have to make it happen yourself. Kind of really hit home for me. God, this is gonna take me a bit. Do I dare try it? I think I might head to a camp, actually. Only just because to see if I can get my character levels up. At least you go.
Alright, remind me.
Jin's got something new. What does Bridget do? Perfumery. Craft pouch items that can improve your battle capabilities. Refined cuisine. Machine tinkering.
I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
Silver Seeker. Enables item collection from silver machines. Oh, so that's how you do it. Whole Oopa and a bun. Inconceivable pudding. It's like, do I really?
Maybe I missed a step?
Yeah, probably. If that's your... Increases the lure range by 2 meters. Unforgettable talisman. Might be something useful.
I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery.
Survivalist sandwich. Bunnet stuffed peppers.
It's ready.
Traveler's charm. 10% party gauge gain. 3% ether damage taken. Pickled purses. Not pickled pepper, pickled purses. 2% physical.
It's done.
Winter Wind perfume, Spring Revival perfume, and Evil Bane perfume.
I think I've done reasonably well.
want a whole Oopa and a bun? Oh, I guess I forgot to do that.
Behold! My masterpiece!
It can come in handy. Mirror of Vanishing. Lightning Speed Flag. Lily of the Sunny Valley. That'll be useful to get, actually.
Stitch by stitch. And
Right.
careful now.
Let's chat, see what the group has to say. Your Majesty, about your intention to search for the boy. Be at ease, Aegeon. Ulrest is presently mired in disorder, and it is the work of the Aegis' might. Nothing can right the balance but the work of another Aegis, alike in power. It pains me to say, perhaps that it is a challenge too great for our nation to face alone. So it's really in the Ardanian national interest if we act together on this. Precisely. Understood. We'll take point on this one, Aegeon, to ease the burden of His Majesty a little. Very well. Well then, I suppose we should look lively and make our way to Seagull Fall. Fell. Excellent, let it be so. See how it just immediately goes to the next, just goes to nighttime.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
Oh yeah, Hugo needs a lot more bonus XP. A Seeker is an item which Hugo can craft. With it, you'll be able to investigate old machines strewn around the world and obtain new kinds of collectibles. There are two kinds of Seeker, and each lets you investigate a different kind of machine. It's worth getting both then collecting all the collectibles you can. So that's how I do it. I was wondering how you're supposed to investigate these old machines, but it's like, we're not going to tell you how until Hugo gets into the party. At least now I can actually do something with these.
You remember our destination, don't you?
This takes me back.
Oh, well, that was easy. They both came from that one location. Yes, is all here. Plenty enough apple lamps and alloy sheeting. Now Dundun applies self to making of silver cylinder. Will not be moment. Just kind of cute how they wear those little salvager helmets. Is all finished. Dundun, in fact, rather skilled at handiwork, so was not tough job. Now is big moment of truth. Time to take special Dundun. Duden style silver cylinder for dip. Friends watch and learn. Spectacular treasure is waiting for discovery. 10 seconds later. Here, Dundun go. Should probably give yourself a bit more room before you... Of course he brings back a monster. Meh meh meh. Should be spectacular treasure alright, but Dundun found and followed by big bad monster on way back. Sorry friends, could dispose of Tacitus urchin for Dundun. Is maybe no other way to open treasure otherwise. Thankings in advance. Oh sure, leave all the hard work for us.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous. Spirited indeed, no good.
Looking good. Ready to read this off. Hungry
I think we should stay conscious of our...
I got this covered.
Again?
Looking good.
Submit.
Something
Can I
good.
get to the next level already?
Try this on for size. West of Lightning Buster. Nothing can stop
Damn
us
it.
now.
That treasure chest is now mine, buddy.
My favorite part.
Gravitonic Clutch. Dudon. At long last, Dudon finally get paws on Gravitonic Clutch. Now to take partner and finish off project. If get hold of certain thing in great number, Dudon can say goodbye to life slaving under Cloud Sea. Dudon return to Torna now. Greatest of thanking to friends. Ah, Dudon leave collectibles here as reward. Like promised, hope will come in handy.
Well, this is awkward.
I mean, is it really?
Mission accomplished.
A heart compass, a spinal chip, a shackle blade resist, and bat hinge. New recipe added. Heart compass.
I'm coming along in leaps and
Bounds. Oh, I probably should have let her finish that.
I can keep on going, especially at this rate. I can keep on going, especially at this rate.
Probably should upgrade his arts to at least level 2.
it takes time and effort to get this good. I'm getting sharper, keener. I'm getting sharper, keener.
Alright, let's see what Hugo... Guard shift. Oh, we got those defensive arts. Cancels debuffs from enemies. Draws for
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Banishment. Cancels debuffs from enemies. Oh, on the party.
The culmination of years of sovereignty.
I guess that's pretty useful. Actually, it restores 6 HP when guarding, recharges other arts when attacked.
I shall aim ever higher.
Get them at least up to level 2. Touch me not. Illustrious slash. Let me see. Photon edge.
This should be wild.
Oriel boosts auto. Charge.
No one is hurting my friends. This should be wild.
Let's see. Haze. Oh yeah, I can definitely.
I knew the practice would pay off. I'll keep giving it my all. I knew the practice would pay off. I'll keep giving it my all.
June. Let's
This
upgrade.
power is for you. Polished to a high shine. Tempered by discipline. Polished to a high shine.
Okay, Aegeon.
I grow ever more polished.
Nullifies one reaction. Erects a barrier that absorbs fixed damage.
It's what I get for keeping up my training. My technique has improved.
Quicksilver.
I grow ever more polished.
Brigid. Will o' the
My
Wisp.
flame burns ever brighter.
Crucible.
Is it me, or have I become stronger?
Increases aggro from arts and specials by
Is
50%.
it me, or have I become stronger?
Shadow Flare lowers enemies' physical defense.
True strength can't be earned through sheer force.
I'll keep giving it my all.
Upgrade their switch arts as well. Rushing Tide, Leaping Blaze, Blinding Flash, Stormy Skies. Yeah, if I can get everybody's... Actually, let me see what... Spinal Chip. Critical rate goes down a bit. Kind of a big drop in critical rate, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll give the Spinal Chip to Haze. Considering she's more of a healer rather than an attacker. Guardian's Whips. Yojimbo. Actually change up my... Switch up the party formation. Hugo. Increases block rate by 5%. Dexterity. Is that really important in his... Should I give him an infantry vest? You see how that works out. Actually, I gotta probably switch to Jin. Only just because I'm concerned about the Zero Blade Ice Revolution. Perform a driver combo, deal a critical hit. In the meat category, use Mythra's crafting skill. I meant to jump, not open up the map.
This is becoming addictive.
Alright. Bring it on, jerk. What is your name, unique monster? Over-affectionate mirth.
All right, follow my lead.
Remain serene, my friends. I feel you.
Yeah, you will recall our names.
You saved me.
How about this? Spinning wheel!
Cutter.
Time for one last thing.
I'm all set. We should stay Cheers. You can't me. Follow-up shot. Diver combo. Complete.
Still top this.
I'm there, Legend. Zero blade. Super.
Take charge and ready.
Got it. My friends, no blast.
You'll watch my back.
Open line.
Allow me, your majesty.
Photon, break.
Vote.
Good.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Follow-up shot.
Open up with you.
You answer to me. I'm there, Legend. Diver combo. Complete.
Okay, I almost defeated it. Can't get a blade combo in for my life.
I feel like I've learned something.
Physical defense up. Scale chip, apprentice veil, band-aid, and brand. Bam braces.
You can rely on me.
Ice Revolution Zero Blade. Perform a driver combo. Well, Haze is almost maxed out, almost to the next level. Bonnet Stuffed Peppers. Overkill a monster in a chain attack, perform a blade combo. Finish your Chroma Dust. I think I'll switch in Hugo just to... Not much for me to do right now besides continue that story quest. I can't get a blade combo in because I kill enemies too quickly. Lake campsite. That's what I meant
Shall
to
we
say.
continue?
Wasn't there something with... guess I did all those enemies that I needed to beat over by the cape. Alright, Pun Pun. Peaceable Adventurer. Oh, that's a nasty article. Not nice. Will friends listen to woes of Pun Pun? There was ferocious crust-dip on Rampage. Oh, woe is Pun Pun. Rotten monsters set upon Pun Pun in Pun Pun's special napping place. Pun Pun's blood boils with desire for vengeance, revenge. But Pun Pun has certain values that prevent from taking up arms. Peace-loving, nap-loving, and so on. But still, if you're peace-loving, why would you be vengeful then? It's kind of going against your whole sort of nature. But still, Pun Pun would like to see grin wiped from rude monster's face. Friends, Pun Pun cries for justice. Please take Pun Pun's place and give monster friends right good drubbing. Monster not feel so tough when good old pals are done in. It will reflect on error of ways. Would like friends to know if name of foul beast is Myris Crustic. Not like Pun Pun not like feeling of being bested by beastly entity. And monster has many friends in swampy lands around the camp. Make mincemeat of plea, and Pun Pun can rest easy in bed. No injustice been done. Pun Pun wait here safely and ponder wonder of justice. Pun Pun's rival.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Defeat Miris Crustips at Cooley Lake Camp. Yeah, I ain't ready to fight those yet. Sorry, Pun Pun, you'll have to wait a bit before I can even attempt to come over here and try to do that quest. Ooh, and Ethan Miasma.
Isn't this fun? Listen to the sound of my voice.
They're confident in their chances.
Oh, crap. Just trying to... Oh, crap, that enemy's near that Ether Miasma.
I've always wanted to do this.
Another quest over there, but probably can't get to it right now. At least not till I'm higher level.
Well, shall we continue?
Let's see, where is this located? Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, level 28 enemies. Seagull Fall. Well, I guess this is where I need to go as well. Oh. I might as well do that main quest right now because it's probably over here. Jeez. Okay.
Isn't this fun?
I'm something of an expert.
Collector Adventurer Zenma. Well, here's the campsite at Seagull Fell. Now about that boy. Hey, isn't that him? Whoa! Hey, wait, we won't hurt you. We mean you no harm. Please stay. You won't hurt me? I see you've decided to trust us, for now at least. We're affiliated with the Ardanian forces. We didn't come to bring you mischief. We know what happened to Torrigoth and have been acting wholeheartedly to protect the refugees. You escaped from Torrigoth too, perhaps? That's right. Can you tell us your name? It's Callie. Young Callie, do you know Lasham Cove? The boat of my countrymen is moored there. I know the boat too. It's huge. Will you journey with us, young man? We can also offer a hot meal. What's wrong? You don't want to get on the boat? No, it's not that. I've lost Kelly, I mean, my sister. I have to find her. It's important stuff, kid. Why didn't you tell us right away? I'll tell you what, you run ahead to the Lasham Cove and wait by the boat, and we'll find your sister for you. Well, I never. We'll promise you that Callie will find her for you. Can I really trust you? Yeah, of course. Any idea where we might find this sister of yours? Actually, she likes watching the big boats at Lasham Cove, so maybe there should be somewhere you can see them all coming and going. Then perhaps we should begin at a high-up place that overlooks the cove. Okay, I'll wait at the harbor, but please find my sister. Alright, I got a hidden hunting camp.
Isn't this fun? My hopes are high for this one. My hopes are high for this one. I tremble with excitement.
Those collector adventurer Zenma. Hey, have you ever noticed all the guff washing up the shore? Machine parts and what have you happens a lot in Gorma and in Torna. I'm an adventurer, by the by. I travel around all rest searching for the stuff. You see, to the untrained eye, they just look like scrap, but there's plenty of value inside. To get it, though, you need a tool called a Seeker, designed by top engineers. But I think my Seeker's broken or something. I was planning on using it to pick up lots of parts all over Gorma, but looks like that won't be happening now. I don't just want to wait around twiddling my thumbs here, though. Maybe you can go instead of me. Try and collect some machine parts for me. What do you think? I don't mean to be nosy, but you're a tough bunch, right? Drive those blades while searching in monster-infested places should be right up your street. The look on your faces tell me you're interested. Great, that settles it. So first I'll find a Silver Seeker. Once you've got one of those, you'll be able to retrieve the useful parts from the scrap. To make a Silver Seeker, you'll need a Prattle Carapace, which you can get at the Serene Spring side nearby. Once you have a Seeker, you can use it to recover useful parts from the washed-up machines you find. Currently, I'm after one back hinge and one Scarlet Core. There are plenty of silver machine parts all over Gorman, so I'd like you to look for those. I'll be here waiting for you. Don't move away. Salvaging a salvager, seeking
We never
a
turn
seeker.
a blind eye to people in need.
Hand over the machine parts. Oh, well, that was easy. Ah, so you found them. One back hinge and one Scarlet Core. I knew you'd pull through for me. The machine parts you can get going are a bit different to the ones in Torna, aren't they? Oh yeah, hold on to that Seeker. With your skills, you'll be able to collect lots more parts than I could with. You might even be able to recover some gold machine parts too. They'll be more valuable. To recover those parts, you'll need a more efficient Seeker. You better get to making one. Okay, thank you. You brought me some nice parts.
Why, thanks.
You can rest easy now.
Ooh, outdoor attack up. That would be good to give some Ox cores. Oh, Bridget and Aegeon don't have any. Hunter's Chemistry, Affinity, Max Attack. Hunter, Massive Melee, Mythra, Outdoor Attack up. I think I'll give it to them right now. Boosts physical defense by 12%. else to give them, so I guess that for now. Ascension waffles. Let's see, where is this? Do I need to go? Ah, okay, by Wayside Respite. Find Hattie's sister, who's supposedly went to see a flagship board in Action Code. Whoa, 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 whoa! Got clipped on one of those rocks there for a second. Wait a minute. Oh, snap! It would probably be better if I went around this way. Actually, I'm gonna save here. It's been a bit since I've saved. This is one of the few games that crashed on me. It's usually during a battle. I actually was playing a bit of the main game before I started this playthrough, just to refamiliarize myself with the combat system, and I think it crashed during when I was battling one of the super bosses. It's like, is there too much going on? It's like, this is one of the few games that actually crashed for me. Again, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen where I, like to save if I feel like I'm going to be going into an area if I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff.
I've always wanted to do this.
Kelly. Innocent girl. Huh? Who are you? Kelly, yeah, that's me. How do you know? Oh, my brother? You can take me to him, oh please. Well, that was easy. I can't get back that way. There's too much of a distance right there. Boy.
I've always wanted to do this. Perhaps we should beat a hasty retreat.
These things just get aggro all the time.
My plan.
Let's speed this up. Just tell me when.
Guard yourselves.
Let's get good.
You saved me.
I said there's something good. Try this on the side. Take this. Wave your scale.
I'm all set.
Best of luck.
Is it seriously down here?
Round cutter.
Allow me, Your Majesty.
I'm all set.
I'll wheel up.
Together we can do anything.
2, 3.
I've always wanted to do this.
Haze, I got to level 3, and I opened up the map again.
Our efforts are paying off.
Disperse and ether miasma. Use Haze's favorite pouch items. Special and heal certain amount of HP. Raise affinity in combat. Get hit by a critical attack. Use Cloudburst. bit more before I can get there to the next level. Use Mythra favorite pouch item. Open treasure troves. Receive a certain amount of damage. Defeat a Dominal Flummy at Leon Meadow in Gormott.
Where shall we head to next?
Pinch Bonnet, Pinch Bonnet.
They've spotted us. Concentrate on one target.
Acknowledge. Let's speed this up.
Tell me when. This is going well.
There we go. Continue to rely on you. Think again. I'll show you something good.
This will
How about this? Front line. All right.
You're wide open.
Let me magnify that. Good work, Haze. Ready to go.
Together we can do anything.
Hey.
Never gonna be able to get a blade combo at this point. I keep defeating all the enemies too quickly.
Is this to your liking?
Varus, Catalettas. I'm where I need to be. Spinning.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
This is
Suppose I'd
promising.
better get my act It's all thanks to you.
Let's speed this up.
Ready to go.
Certainly.
Come, our bond is unshakable. I'll show you something good.
We're taking the advantage.
Allow me to use this. It's as world.
Launch heat.
Hugo, do you consider the Aegis's, I mean, my power a danger?
As long as you are with Addam, there is nothing to fear.
Phew. You sure put a lot of trust in that guy.
I think you understand why I do. I've always wanted to do this.
I'm something of an expert.
I've always wanted to do this.
These flames that I'm supposed to be finding.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
Here we go again.
Reinforce that barrage. Guard yourselves.
Think again. Let's speed this up.
Just tell me when.
Certainly. My strength is we are taking the advantage. Follow up shot. Diver combo complete.
You're not gorgeous.
Yes, I figured.
Okay. Must be done.
All right, I'm sure.
Will the wisp. Good work, Haze.
You made it. Wide open.
Is this real life? Even this ragtag bring the pace. They prove to be powerful. With you,
Press the advantage. You're wide
you
open.
shall not prevail. Hey, Lady Lora, watch this. I'll give you a hint.
Astounding.
That count?
That'll teach them. Never underestimate the power of the common folk.
Indeed. The Emperor bestows his gratitude.
Kind of giving the wrong impression there, Hugo.
That probably didn't count. I didn't get to see the Oh no, that did count. Okay, I'm almost there actually.
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not going over there. Wheel of Penance. Beltane Blade. Defeat a dominable Flammy. Help an incapacitated ally. Open treasure troves. Use Cascade Smash. Finish off an enemy. Use specials in his chain attack.
Keep a calm head, everybody.
Here we go again. This is going
Gort!
well. Let's speed this up.
Round cutter. Ready to go. Certainly.
Our bond is unshakable.
Our bond is right.
There we go.
Right.
Lady Lora, what aim? Allow me, Your Majesty.
You're wide open.
Let me never by that word. All right. Stay there. Best of luck. Moving on up. There we go. Enough your Let's speed this up. My turn.
That's another blade combo.
They've spotted us. Concentrate on one. Guard set.
Hold the thorns.
That didn't do much.
This is going well. Let's speed this up. Break.
I'm grateful to have you fighting by my side.
This is going well.
Whenever you're ready,
Just tell me when. There we go.
If it's over by the lakeside, actually. There's those skeeters. That's not gonna help me.
I've always wanted to do
Nature
this.
makes a fine ally.
Oh, if Bridget had a botany skill in the main game, or if that's just for this one, for this mode.
I've always wanted to do this.
Oh, there it is. So by the lake the entire time.
Going well.
It's all thanks to you.
Look out.
My thanks. Round cutter.
Think again.
My thanks. Our bond is our strength. I'm all set. I believe I've gained a little skill. Keep a calm head, everybody.
Here we go again. The winds of Lady Lora, watch this.
Looking to get that level 1 deep
Come,
and get a blade combo.
Slow down.
Oh, Lady Lora, look. Your sleeve is starting to fray.
Floats get down. There's no way around it.
You both know that when you're...
Oh, I didn't get to the end of that.
This is going well. Take that
Lady Bridget, I'm in awe of your perfect skin. Could it be a side effect of those flames?
Unfortunately, fire-related beauty treatment hasn't really caught on. I can't imagine why.
I've always wanted to do this. A welcome invitation.
This is
Here we
going
go
well.
again. Guard,
retreat.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You all give me the strength to fight on.
Very boisterful
Isn't this
there.
fun? Listen to the sound of my voice.
So what does that have to do with fishing, though?
Perhaps we should beat a hasty retreat.
Oh, but why would we do that? Well, we don't have to keep this thing up.
Let's speed this up. Going well.
It's all back to you. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
We're not exactly a unit just yet, but perhaps someday.
You all give me the strength to fight on.
Isn't this fun?
I might need to leave the area and come back. Go to Lash and Cody. This will probably trigger that event, though.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this.
I wonder if changing the time of day might help, actually. Yes, 7 AM. I'm sorry if there's a lot of background noise going on. Sister's currently visiting.
My hopes are high for this one.
It was a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Ah, there we are. Just had to leave the area and come back.
A welcome invitation.
This is focused, and we can draw this off.
Let's speed this up.
Look out!
Just tell me where else to attack.
My strength is ever yours.
Allow me, Your Majesty.
Warpire.
I can't afford to fall behind.
Use Beltane Blade, Wheel of Penance, evade an attack, receive a certain amount of damage, open treasure troves. I think I'll change the order here. Alright. Let me check the quest log. Done only 3, so I still got 2 more to go. Rare Sense of Justice. 26 out of 70 green barrels have been discovered. Alright. There's another quest available here as well.
Well, shall we continue?
Save here. Yep, there we are. Kelly. Callie. Aww. Can't thank you enough. Careful you don't lose her again, kid. You should be looking out for your little sis, you know. Yeah, I'll make sure that never happens again. Mythra actually being level-headed. Never thought I'd see the day. Hey, Callie, you left this behind. I've been holding on to it the whole time. Oh. I thought that was gone forever. Nice one, Kelly. Looks just like Lora's mother's keepsake. Hey, mind if I take a look at that? No problem. How did you come by this? I got it from Auntie Rhina. Rhina? What? My mother? Auntie Rhina had another one, but Callie was always hankering after it. She said it was really precious to her and she couldn't let it go, so she made me one that looked a bit like it. She said she was sorry she couldn't make it any better. I mean, I don't care about that so much. She made it for me, so it's precious to me no matter what it looks like. I see. Well, take care of yourselves, you two. We promise. Hey, the way you said that just now, it sounded like just like Auntie Rhina. Yeah, just like her. I don't doubt it. I'm sure that we could converse for hours, but I'd like to propose a course of action for our new friends here. For us, you mean? That's right, our vessel here will be soon returned to Lora and Haze. Perhaps you two ought to be aboard when it sets sail. A wise idea. Things are not so unsettled in Lora and Haze. Lora and Haze, huh? No, I made a promise to our Addam. He said he was waiting for us. We can't leave Gorma. You're right. Thanks, but I guess we can't come with you. We need to stay behind and wait for Dad at the camp. Understood, we can't force you to come. Indeed, if you start moving around now, there's a chance you might miss him. Of course, we'll leave you with some provisions so you won't get hungry. Yeah, okay, thank you for everything. I bring news. Something tells me it's urgent. Correct, ma'am. If I may, this information is for His Highness's ears only. May approach? See? Everyone, may I ask you to reconvene in the boat's strategy room later? Something unforeseen, is it? Indeed. I'll give you the details presently. You've received a crafting recipe for Lora. You don't just get them as quest rewards, but also from creating increasing community or from treasure troves. New recipes let you create items you couldn't create previously, which is enormously exciting. Check them out while camping.
It has been a learning experience.
The Gormati siblings Kali and Kelly knew Lora's mother, Rainia. The kids were meant to escape to Lora and Haze, but they're still waiting for their father. Even run up against a monster you've ever fought plenty of times except this time is proving to be a real toughie. Well, you might want to take a look at each other's elements and what your weaknesses are. If your element is fire and your weakness is water, you're going to get your ass handed to it. Elements can easily dispel the difference between victory and defeat, so pay close attention. Good to know, which I already knew. Hi, your group's growing since last time. I guess that means you can do some pretty cool blade combos when your friends make combo requests. Did you know blade combos happen when you chain specials together in the right way? You have up to 3 levels. Of course, the higher the chain, the more powerful. You need to chain the right level moves together with the right timing and stuff. That's where combo requests come in. After using a special, accept a combo request and watch the magic happen. That's a blade combo in a nutshell. War with the Cassians, raid by Malos. I hope Moradine can make it through, but I wouldn't worry what would happen if we couldn't maintain our strength. You're supposed to be His Majesty's vanguard. In the face of this kind of threat, we ought to be looking for some fresh energy to bolster our defense. Huh? Where did you guys spring from? Why do we need to bolster our defense, you say? Surely, that's obvious. One only has 2 choices in life. Success through strength or weeping in weakness. Well, that's in the world the way it is right now, at least. So if there's something I can do to make His Majesty a little stronger, what I mean to say is I want to be a strong and effective soldier for the good of my homeland. Even if we're up against an opponent like Malos, I still want to do what I can. That's right, I could probably learn a thing or two from you guys. You look like you can handle yourselves. Maybe you'll do me the honor of giving me a bout. Don't hold back, no need to sugarcoat it, just come at me like it's the real thing. That's the sort of mindset that we'll need if we're going to have any hope of standing up to an Aegis. I know not the best for a shot in the whole of the Imperial Army. Underestimate me at your peril. Here I come. The Ardanian gunmen.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Someone's pleased to see us. Never again, my friends.
Whoa! Shoot, that did a lot of damage. I hope I did.
Keep this up.
Ooh.
Just tell me when. It's on. The wicked
Whoa!
Let's remember the stakes just got higher.
Dude, you're doing so much damage.
Nothing. Stop us now. Try that for you.
Midnight.
I'll give you a hand.
Grenade.
Stay back. Just tell me when. That's the way to... How about this?
I can still improve. I have to.
Buddy, where'd you go? Okay, you're even stronger than you look. Such incredible power. I'm the best sniper in the Imperial Army, but you made light work of me, shown us all up. It's not just your physical strength either, it's the way you fight as Striver and Blade. That incredible synergy. I get the feeling your true strength lies in the connection that you have. You've shown me the way. From now on, I won't see myself as a lone wolf anymore, but as part of a larger whole. I think of all my friends in the future, and all the Ardanian people, and all the future generations. I'll make my goal in life to be someone who is loved and respected by my people. This battle has taught me what I really ought to be aiming for in life. I hardly have the words to thank you.
Well, this is awkward.
It's got just 8 more people.
I think we've done what's expected of
Far-sighted
us.
talisman and critical up to 1. 2 of them. This actually to give to far-sighted talisman. Hunter's chemistry and affinity max attack. And I'll give critical up to Jin there. Massive melee Mythra. Outdoor attack up. Who else do I give it to? Fusion combo might be good for Haze. Massive melee Mythra. Physical defense. I think I'll give it to... a Geon, since he has a higher critical up between Bridget and himself.
I'm getting sharper, keener.
This one's second nature to me now.
Okay, got all their arts leveled up to level 2. It's gonna be a bit before I can get them up to level 5, though. Increases Ether by 20.
Must have improved.
Well, lets you use an art after canceling an art. Ooh, I'll need to get that. Packs a punch miles ahead. Protective charm.
I am always learning.
Increases luck by 20.
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
Lets you arts chain. Yeah, I'll definitely need to get that quick fire combo and arts relay. Don't really think Hugo needs ether up. Homesick mechanic. Hassan, hey there, what do you think of this state-of-the-art Ardanian flagship? Pretty nifty, huh? The only downside is the modern tech makes us mechanics cry. Every time I've anchored in port, I've always so busy with repairs, haven't been home in such a long time. The longer you spend flying around all this, the more you start to yearn for the state of home. I tried to make a recipe my mother used to make from memory, but it didn't go too well. Hey, you don't have to have someone who can cook in your party, would you? I'll tell you the recipe. Do you think you could cook up some food from my hometown, Chilsane Pasha? Excellent. Looking forward to some delicious home-cooked food. I can taste it already.
Don't you worry. I've got this. Ah, my favorite
There's a
part.
clear structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
Aye. Crud. Can't get that locked, which means that can't get that open, which means there must be something good in there. Just one more. I'll have to go to a campsite, though.
What a pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Okay, luckily I have everything I need for that. Chilsanian Kasha.
It's ready.
Rhynia Charm. Rhynia's Charm. Baffling Charm.
3, 2, 1, and we're done.
Haha. Farsighted Talisman. Fierce Talisman. Ascension Waffles, which I can't. Creeping Star Pepper. It's like, I'm pretty sure. A whole Oopa and a bun. Prism Pickaxe. Increases item drop discovery rate by 10%. Ooh.
Success!
So these give like passive gains. Hopeful Perfume. Gourmati Sashimi Plate.
Does it suit your tastes?
Didn't really take a Gion for a cook, I gotta say.
This one I'm quite proud of.
Unforgettable Talisman. Let's see what the gang has to say. Maybe the report that Hugo receives has some implications for us. Well, it won't do much good to stand here and let our imaginations run wild. Why don't we head to the boat's strategy room and hear about it for ourselves? I suppose. Any idea what it'll be about, Haze? Me? Oh, well, I don't know really. Perhaps the Napani finally declared war on the Turkin. Now that would be quite something. Wouldn't it just... I'm just picturing the carnage now. An empty field completely strewn with feathers. Well, whatever that great big deal pon's over, we should get over there and stuff ourselves a couple of mattresses. It's good to see you all have such sensitivity to the miseries of war. Hey, you gotta make lively of some of these things. The world can be in a very dour place, but you gotta try to make it, you know, fun somehow.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
What an incredible feeling.
Get them up to level 19. I need some water after all that talking. Taste of home.
What have we got here?
I'm gonna go battle that unique monster again, probably to get another blade combo up.
What have we got here? This takes me back.
Might as well collect everything I can.
What have we got here?
plasma down here. The enemies aren't too tough. Lasham Peninsula.
Someone please to see us. Focus your attacks. Understood.
Can do.
Heart of thorns! Allow the ride! Allow me to go!
Okay, we got those over there.
Ready to go! Elemental attack!
Oh, that
Something good! Now we can let our true colors shine! How about this? Very well! I'll give you a hand! Moving on!
The ether bends as I will it.
Light has some unexpected uses, too.
It'd be like ether
This
or
takes
something.
me back. This takes me back.
I know the more affinity things I can unlock.
Controlling the ether is something I'm good at.
Cloudburst. Get hit by a critical attack, raise affinity in combat. Use Haze's favorite pouch items. Well, you gotta put something in there.
I always make sure to get my 5 veggies a day. How about you?
Well, that was what I needed to do after all. Open treasure troves. Use Mythra's favorite pouch items, desserts. Bunnet stuffed peppers, which I don't think I have that. Terminal flash. Use items, pouch items from the meat category. Use Mythra's crafting skill. Previous instances count toward total. Let's see, I got pureed sculpin parfait, or...
Good for the body and for the soul.
Treasure trove, treasure trove, treasure trove.
What have we got here? Ah, my favorite part.
Back here.
What have we got here?
Nature may...
Hassan. Looks perfect. Let me have a wheat taste. What's this? A mouth-watering medley of meat and fish stowed in a slightly sweet sauce. This is some top-notch cooking, but I can tell you right now that this is not Chilsanian cuisine. I'll tell you for why. It's just too delicious. My mother's home cooking recipes never tasted as good as this. The smell of the fish was completely overpowering, and the meat was as tough as old boots. It's kind of poor quality cooking you can expect from Ardanian cooking. If only there was someone who could recreate that authentic local flavor. I doubt anyone but a true Ardanian can really prepare something that appeals to our particular tastes. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real Chelsanian kasha. Oh my god, really? Chelsanian kasha DX that Mythra knows how to make. Seriously, it's too good? You're so goddamn picky, man. It's food. You should probably like it that it's better. Alright, I'm Let's battle this thing again. Okay, give it a second. Any second now. Oh yeah, I forgot they just they gotta appear in.
To cut you down.
Don't go easy on him, Addam. Looking good.
Oh, your affectionate Mythra.
Don't even.
Cheers.
Pop the thorns. Looking good. I shall hold the front line. Break.
You're wide open.
Get back. Just tell me when. The whip. Yeah. There we go. You shall. I'll show you something good. Ray of punishment.
Get to level 2 now. AGM.
My preparation. Are you ready? I know you can do better.
Good work. I'll give you a hand.
Steam explosion.
Steam bomb ready. Steam bomb coming.
Wait, that didn't.
Take this. How about this?
Every move.
Want me to have this one? Best of luck.
You're safe. My
Let's do this. Back into the
Well, that didn't work out.
Open operation.
There we go. Ray of punishment.
You'll answer to me.
Take this.
You're wide open. Star slash. Point and ready.
How about this? Wait, take this. Moving. I'll give you a hand. Just tell me what.
There we go.
No match for us.
Well, that wasn't anything to write home about.
Says you. Excellent work. I can tell you performed 5 blade combos I asked for. I'll report the good news to roly-poly driver. I have to hand it to you. You passed the preliminary test with flying colors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This is a 2-step process. The real test starts now. Considering your skills, I'd say you're ready to just move on to the next step. I'll be right here, so come and talk to me whenever you're ready, and we'll continue. Good luck to you all.
How about next time you help yourselves?
Blade combo boost. Here's another one. Pro game. I knew you'd be back. Can't resist a challenge, right? Like I said, I need to make sure my driver has capable allies to escort him on a dangerous mission, so I'll have to ask you to do something a little trickier than last time. Here's what I want you to do. Basically, it's the same drill as before, but now I need you to do 5 of your finest 3-stage blade combos. Like I said before, blade combo is a string of specials, and the 3rd stage is not that different from the 2nd. Critical rule is what we call a special blade combo that follows a particular elemental sequence. The one I know is fire, fire, then light. Do that one and you'll deal much more damage than just a normal combo without any other critical rules to take. Don't worry though, critical rules aren't really part of today's test, so I won't grade you on that. Basically, I don't really mind what blade combos you pull off as long as you can reach the 3rd stage. He has ether abilities that let him track when we do blade combos.
In troubled times, we help each other.
Back to the campsite to cook that thing he wants. Apparently Mythra knows how to cook.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we? My cooking will make you howl for more. And that's a promise.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Maybe I missed a step? It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
Probably. Yeah, I'm not getting too much confidence from that. Bunnet stuffed peppers. Oh, give me
Just taste it.
Just taste it. It's like, yes, please, just try it. I swear to God, this looks better than what it actually
This
is.
came out very well.
Nothing I can get here. Apple lamp and lily of the sunny valley. I did need to use Mythra's crafting abilities. Taste of home. Fortitude. Yeah, you're gonna need to get your fortitude up for that kind of stuff.
Pleasant stroll. Right. Where shall we head to next?
Half the battle is living to fight another day.
Use Ice Revolution, perform a driver combo. Use items from the meat category. Use Mythra's favorite pouch item, Bunnet Stuffed Peppers. Use Mythra's favorite pouch item, Power of Light and Focus. Lockpicking. Only a few more treasure chests and I'll get the next level of that. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you... So you could do it. Could you cook some Ardanian food? This food looks so good it could satisfy any appetite. Well, the proof of the pudding is in the tasting, as they say, so excuse me while I tuck in. Huh? Rubbish. This tastes... The spices are completely overwhelming, so I can't tell what I'm eating. The lentils have been boiled, dried, and crunchy. Completely disgusting and inedible. This quintessential Ardanian the quintessential Ardanian cooking, you might say. Well, I say disgusting, but there's a certain charm to it that you can't capture anywhere else. Yeah, in my hometown, there wasn't anyone who could do Ardanian cooking as bad as this, except my mother. Hey, why's that young blade lady looking at me with daggers? Oh, you know why, buddy. Anyway, you've all been so kind to me. When you're in more Ardane, you're welcome to visit my house anytime. I'll treat you to some proper authentic Ardanian food. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that. I think I'll stick to Jin's cooking at this point.
Thank you.
A happy conclusion.
Blade combo. Jin's cooking was too refined for Hassan's discerning palate, but Mythra managed to remind him of home with her distinctly original flavor. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Now, lost my comrades in the midst of battle when I least expected. If that happens to you, get to your down friend and lend him a hand. Keep the spirit, the corpse high, and you shouldn't have any problems keeping your party members standing. If the team's lost the will to fight, sorry to say, but there's not much hope for you. Remember, revived allies won't be back at full strength, so don't forget to lend them a hand. Just a couple of hints to keep you going. Take care of your friends. There are certain items that have particularly special effects. They're known as precious items, though they can be special in different ways. Some are just extra powerful, others have effects that last forever. What really ties them together is that they're not easy to come by. You won't find them in ordinary shops. Only people with special knowledge, such as Lord Addam or Emperor Hugo, have the ability to craft them.
It would seem I have much left to learn.
Cascade Smash, raise affinity in combat, finish an enemy. Swim a lot, use a Geon's favorite Farsighted Talisman, use a Geon's crafting skill. I still gotta get the... I haven't even gotten to level 3 for Bridget yet. I'm surprised, actually. I think I've done all I can here for now, so I might as well move on. The strategy room.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Addam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families. People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos's whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all. It's now a special regiment of the Urian self-defense forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
When they get to Torna, tell them to go to Aletta.
As you say.
Somebody's clearly frustrated. Lora. I've never seen Addam like that before. He's gone off somewhere. It is best to leave him alone, do you think? That's for you to decide. I'll go where you go. Right. No, he might need someone at a time like this. We have to go after him. It's just usually these two. Mythra. Addam, didn't you go out for some area? You're worried about him, right? You should go talk to him. Haze. Master Addam is a kind soul. To even consider making a place for their families and soldiers who have lost their homes shows great compassion, but I couldn't help noticing that he looked very pained. Whoa, cool shit. I was trying to talk to Milton. Sorry, Miko. Master Addam, we left the resistance there because we trusted the king. Oh, Lora, how could this be happening? At present, it's unclear exactly why the king of Uriah has exacted the way he did regarding the resistance. Let's just hope it's a simple misunderstanding. No matter the age, you must always be prepared lest some convincing nag stabs you in the back. I'm not referring to anyone particularly, understand, but it's a story you hear all too often. I advise you to tread very carefully. I sense that His Majesty is not quite himself as of late. I cannot blame him, considering the terrible events to which he has been born witness. Though he tries not to show it, I have come to understand the workings of his heart. Special Inquisitor Vil Elfamar. If the worst to happen, my duty is to return Bridget and Aegeon's core crystals to Lora and Haze. Of course, I hope that's never necessary. Oh, let's hope that, for your sake, I hope that's the case. I am Vay Tarson, Special Envoy for Lora and Haze. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. To commemorate this auspicious meeting, allow me to inform you of something. Did you know that all driver weapons are furnished with elements? For example, elements with fire are effective against monsters of the element. Water element also blades have a fixed element that represents that power. For example, take the crown jewels of Lora and Haze. Lady Bridget is fire and Aegeon is water. Matching your weapon and blade's element to counter the monster's element is key to quenching a victory.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mythra's driver, anyway.
It didn't seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we
used to
first
be.
met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
As I am not in full control of Mythra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused, it's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him.
Oh, that is not the only reason.
And if that's true, then perhaps I too.
I think she's well aware. Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think? That still means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
If only time would slow down and afford me the chance.
Yeah.
You guys say that now, give it another 1,500 to 1,000 years, 1,000 to 1,500 years. You get to Xenoblade 3. We should be able to take a ship headed straight to Aletta from here. That's great, but why has it got to be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? I'm awfully sorry. Though I may be traveling with Lord Addam, I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation between Torna granted us docking before Torna granted us docking privileges. Figures. The attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about the consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold, the mighty Aegis, wielder of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, would you get off my case? I didn't even say anything. I'll get off you two. At the very least, we've got a nice leisurely cruise ahead of us, and that's something. Excited to meet the Resistance people who all look up to Addam. Well then, if we're all agreed, let's go on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? We can always come back here. And it's probably going to be a bit before I can come back here. Look at my... Get. You again, eh? It's nice to have regulars. You're going to Aletta and Torna this time. Paid enough before, so this trip's on me. Ready to go? Here we go. Here, I'll head for Aletta fast as I can. Yeah, that's a pretty big warship. If you can find a spot to actually park that son of a gun. That'll be easy to get around to that passenger ship. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Looks like that's taking a bit of time there. Ah, here we are. Torna. Once again. Are we officially getting the introduction to the Kingdom of Torna? I guess since we started on it. Wow. This is essentially the main area of the game here. Or of this mode, at least. The Kingdom of Torna. I can see the capital off in the distance there. Aletta Harbor. Kalina. I've heard that the deeper the bond between driver and blade, the better they'll do in battle. That's because the bond has an impact on the blade's strength. I've also heard that just being physically close to one another can help foster that bond. I'm not driver, so I don't know any more than what I've heard. It seems nice, though. Having someone you can communicate with so well, I have to say I'm envious. Ah, yes, Torna's music.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm something of an
The piano
expert.
is just beautiful here. Got another side quest available. Oh, well, I tried to go get that item, but I guess not.
Ahoy! Miss me? Lord Addam. Lord Addam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Addam.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Addam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right? What's so special about it?
This land is Addam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Pretty impressive.
Certainly fit for a prince.
It could stand to be bigger. And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Of
Sorry,
course not.
it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though.
Sky Bennett's performance as Mythra
quite
is just
away from the
amazing.
capital.
Like the sass she can give off as Mythra.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zeta are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Really? I suppose even princes have problems.
You have no idea. For a place out of back of beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at all this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I've been thinking about dabbling in a bit of architecture here someday. We better finish Malos off quickly so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That's the plan. We'll be staying here for a while. Long enough to gather some intel on Malos, plus there are a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you all for acting in the interests of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? A regime of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant Cian troops at a nearby archipelago. My presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Addam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Aegeon shall act as my bodyguard. Bridget, I'd like you to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malice's whereabouts now. What, and face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. He'll be just fine as long as you take care of His Majesty, Aegeon. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help, right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. He'll be a big help. The biggest problems we've got right now is a lack of provisions. What, food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut off from the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than finding Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many a time that the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by talking to Brydon, as he's the one who divvies up the rations, shall we? Feeding an army. Main quest.
Don't you worry.
only Bridget right now. Aletta Militia Garrison. So many side quests open up.
The suspense is killing me.
Specials level 3+1.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Specials level 2+1.
The suspense is killing me.
Lockpicking. Alright, I got Bridget's level up for lockpicking. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
I love to work out how things tick.
Defeat a Slate X in Wreckham Moor and Torna. Probably where all the stuff to unlock. Rebage Grady at Lake Sarley and Torna. Cliff Colony, Cloudburst. Defeat a Burian Guyana. A lot of stuff just opened up here. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here for tonight. I know most of my time this stream was just mostly spending just completing a lot of quests. Didn't really do much story progression, but you know, guess I'm just trying to get the most out of this, try to get my character's levels up. Of course, you know, you can never be too prepared for anything. Considering that I still have a way to go here. Better be underprepared than overprepared than underprepared, I mean. So, I want to thank you guys for watching this stream. If you missed it, I'll be posting it on my YouTube channel tomorrow. If you want to see more Xenoblade content, let me know in the future. I'm gonna, you know, obviously for longer grinding sessions that might take a bit more time, I'll try to do those off screen so I'm not spending as much time during a stream just meandering around, just trying to find certain resources and materials, because I know that can get pretty dull after a while. So I'll try to work on that as well. Build up my community as well. If I can just... There's only 2 countries to go to. Torna and Gorma. Most of it's going to be in Torna. So I might as well just keep on building that community, because that'll get me more quests unlocked. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a fantastic night. And take care out there.